Welcome to Sharady Tonight. I'm Clyde Sharady. Thank you very much for watching this video. Today I want to talk about Donald Trump. Yes, again, about Donald Trump. He is there. He's not gone yet. And the question I'm posing tonight is, has Donald Trump fooled Christians? I think he has. And I'm going to describe 4 reasons why I believe the man has fooled a lot of Christians, not just in the U.S., but around the world. Before I go into those reasons, let me start by saying this. A few days before the elections in the U.S., I saw on my Facebook wall a post shared by a friend showing a picture of Nigerians marching to support Trump 2020. Well, that got me a little curious. And when I clicked and read the article, it revealed that these were people in a Nigerian city in eastern Nigeria. I can't remember the exact name. And they were pretty much Christians who were supporting Donald Trump for his supposedly Christian stance and his honesty and a few other things of that type anyway. But the whole gist was that Donald Trump was somebody who was doing some sort of work for God, and he needed to be supported. Now, it didn't surprise me a lot because I am myself very active in my local church as a practicing Christian, and I've had numerous discussions with many friends. I've also seen quite a few videos and read a few articles by prominent Christian thinkers and then many pastors and men of God who kind of took that position supporting Trump. Let me go into the actual 4 reasons why I believe Donald Trump has fooled Christians. Number 1, I think Donald Trump's self-proclamation as Christian was more strategic than he was sincere. Let me try to explain that. Well, you know, in the U.S., if you're running as a Republican, it is very difficult to win the election without the support of the evangelicals. And Donald Trump, who is not a fool, who understands the U.S. Political landscape, figured that he had best chance to win the elections by presenting himself as a Republican, even though in the past he identified himself as a Democrat. That's also a very important detail. So he decided to run as a Republican and decided that he needed the support of the evangelicals, which is why he ended up even choosing Mike Pence as his running mate. Mike Pence, the current vice president or the outgoing vice president, is used to be a political, a conservative talk show host, and you know, Donald Trump needed him to be able to connect more with the evangelical base or the evangelical movement. So it's, for me, I believe that it's more for strategic political reasons that Donald Trump proclaimed himself to be Christian. I don't think he is Christian genuinely, and that's the second reason. Donald Trump is no genuine Christian. There is no record for his Christianity. He said that he attended a church in New York. I can't recall the name of the church, but I'll put that on the screen. But that was in 2015 when he was starting his campaign for his initial run for the presidency. And the church issued a statement saying that they had no record of Donald Trump being a member in that church. So he also said that it was Presbyterian, even though the church he mentioned is actually not Presbyterian. He himself, Donald Trump, didn't give any record of any Presbyterian church that he attended. I mean, it's no secret at all that the man has not been a genuine Christian. He may have grown up with his father as, I would say, a cultural Christian, not necessarily a genuine one, although it's very difficult to ascertain this, but we're just looking at what we can see, the visible side of things, because sometimes some of these things cannot be judged just from the outside. But what we can say with certainty is that there is no record of Donald Trump exercising his Christian faith in any open manner and very actively anytime in his adult life. So that to me tells me that the fact that he proclaimed himself to be a Christian, a Presbyterian, and that he loves God and all that sort of thing was all about just to trying to get vote and get elected. That was the thing that interested him the most. Reason number 3, when you look at Donald Trump's lifestyle and behaviors, there's a lot there to be mentioned. Donald Trump is known to state a lot of untruths, to put it mildly. He basically lies a lot of the times. He insults people quite easily. He mocks people, even disabled. We all know, we have seen the pictures during his previous campaign. So to me, if you proclaim or you claim you are a Christian and you want people to know that, there must be something in your behaviors, in your lifestyle that has to show that. Otherwise, you may just be wanting to fool people. And I believe that's what he has done. So that's reason number 3. His lifestyle and behaviors are wrong and they do not support his Christianity. Reason number 4, when you look at his business practices, there's a lot of things there that needs to be mentioned as well. The man has declared bankruptcy about 4 times. That basically has been his way to deal with his debt. When he can't pay his debt, he declares bankruptcy and then he finds a way to come back again. And he's done that apparently 4 times. We also know, we've discovered recently that he has paid very little tax despite making millions of dollars. So I don't think those behaviors are also in line with his proclaimed Christianity. That indicates to me that Donald Trump has only embraced the Christian faith, at least, outwardly, as a way to get elected. The man is always seeking to get what he wants, and he will get it no matter what. Despite this, many Christians in the world think that, well, Donald Trump is some sort of God-sent messenger, someone with some type of divine mission there to, I suppose, advance God's agenda on earth. Now, I do agree that some of the things that Donald Trump has done are very encouraging for people of Christian faith, including myself. Some of his decisions, including the recent nomination of the judge just before the elections, which gives the conservative movement a little bit of an upper hand in the Supreme Court compared to the liberals. His advocacy for prayer at school and his opposition to abortion, all those things, as a Christian myself, I think those are good things. And I'm sure there are people who are conservative, who may not necessarily be Christians, but who believe in God, who would also agree with that. So that's very good. And that is the thing that has attracted a lot of people to kind of want to support him, because he's helping to, I suppose, to get the conservative movement to gain ground. Many of us know that in Europe, or in most Western countries, there's been a domination of the liberal philosophies that many of us in the Christian world, or those who believe in God, are very much uncomfortable with. And Donald Trump's arrival in the U.S. as president has given the conservative movement a little bit of hope, a little bit of oxygen, and that is a very good thing. But it doesn't follow that just because he has done that, that he is some sort of God-sent messenger or has some sort of God mission. He might have that. I don't know, to be honest, because I'm not God, obviously. But judging from the man's behaviors, from his character, and that's one element that I need to mention. So in conclusion, I would say Donald Trump fooled a lot of Christians simply because he figured out that that's the way for him to get elected. I don't think that the man is a genuine Christian, a fair dinkum Christian, as we say here in Australia. He does not have the moral character of a Christian, and I don't think that he has any divine mission or is somehow God-sent, as many other Christians think. One last thing I would say, I think, however, that the conservative movement in the U.S. does need another Trump. This Trump is going, but we need another Trump. What do I mean by that? We need someone with the boldness to say things that many politicians wouldn't say, to do things in the way that many politicians wouldn't do, to advance the conservative agenda, to bring God back into society and politics. We still understand the whole concept of the separation between state and God, but it is important for many of us in the conservative movement that we see leaders who have faith in God and who use their position of influence to remind the society about who God is. So whether it's in America or around the world, we do need another Trump. Not Donald, but moral Trump. What I mean by that is we need another Trump with sufficient morality. So that's all for now, folks. Please share our video, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page. Until next time, stay blessed. Thank you.